Welcome to Remy's Apprentice, where we believe anyone can cook. For over 20 years, I've been dining at the Walt Disney World Resort and bringing the flavors of magic back to my own kitchen. Let me share some of these recipes with you. I visit Walt Disney World 3 to 5 times a year. One of the restaurants I never forget to miss out on is Boma. The Animal Kingdom Lodge features 3 restaurants, but only one of them allow you to sample food from around the continent of Africa. Boma. This restaurant features seating surrounded by African art, a view of the 33-acre savannah that provides a home for over 200 animals, and up to 50 unique dishes that derive from Africa to try. But out of all of them to choose from, we're going to be making Bobotie. Bobotie? Bobotie? Whatever you call it, according to Google, this is South Africa's national dish. It's been a long day at work, so let's get this cooked. Let's get this party started with 4 eggs, 27 grams of sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1 ounce rice wine vinegar, 2.5 teaspoons curry powder, 1/4 cup golden raisins, 1/4 cup seedless raisins, 1 medium onion, 1/2 cup sliced almonds. This recipe calls for 3 slices of white bread, but in case you haven't noticed by now, I don't skip on freshness, so I picked up some fresh bread from the bakery, weighing in at 4 ounces, which is almost the equivalent of 3 slices. Excluding our meat, these are all of our ingredients, so we will be grinding our own meat today. Make sure that you put your grinder in the freezer, let it stay in there for about an hour before attaching to your KitchenAid and adding your meat. I have 2 different types of meat, 8 ounces lean hind lamb shank, 8 ounces of a fatty lamb loin, and 1 pound beef tenderloin to even the wild flavor of your lamb. Before grinding, slice meat and allow to firm in the freezer for 15 to 20 minutes. Make sure to transition between lean and fatty meat as you grind. Chop your onion and begin to dice. Add onion to a skillet and begin to caramelize with olive oil. When onions seem to be caramelized, add your curry powder and your cinnamon to the mix. Deglaze with rice wine vinegar before adding your meat. Cook meat thoroughly before draining and placing it in a large mixing bowl. Slice bread into small cubes before adding to your mixing bowl. Add 1 cup heavy cream to the top of your bread. And don't forget the sugar, or your almonds. Mix this until bread sops up most of the cream. Allow this to rest for 15 minutes while we make our custard. Mix cup of cream in 1 large mixing bowl and then add 4 of your eggs. We want to add a little bit of a fluff to this, but we don't want to make it foamy. Okay, it was taking way too long. Just break out a mixer, mix it together until it comes up with a thick custard. Flatten your meat in a baking dish before adding your custard. To ensure an internal temperature of 170 degrees Fahrenheit, bake for 40 to 45 minutes at 325 degrees. After hitting your target temperature, remove from oven and allow to cool for up to 1 hour. But I'm impatient and I'm hungry like right now, so keep in mind this isn't going to be the best cross section just because it hasn't sat long enough, but it does come out a lot thicker than what the image shows. I wish smell-o-vision was a thing, because the way this looks doesn't give it justice. Alright, bon appetit, let's try it. You know, I'm not much for casserole style meals, but this is amazing. Keep in mind, there are many different ways to cook this dish. If I were going to serve this on family night to the kids, I would skip out on the lamb just because of the unique flavor. Ground beef, turkey, or even chicken will be complemented by the exotic tone that the spices provide. Please like and subscribe. If there are any meals from the Walt Disney World Resort you want to see me make, hit me up in the comments below. Until next time on Remy's Apprentice, cheers.